In Santa Barbara, one of the things that's been revolutionary is our average unit density program.
The AUD Development Incentive Program, I think, is one of the most successful programs that we have seen of its type, most creative, successful programs that we've seen in the state, I think.
We want to provide local workforce housing. We want to have pro formas that work for developers by adding a floor. We've actually doubled the amount of density you can do in the downtown with this ordinance. Locating people in the downtown who want to be there, and discovering the sustainable transportation units, we did that through one space per unit. And the people who have 3 cars and want to park them, they're probably not apt to select to live in the downtown, as far as I can tell. So you guys are looking for solutions. Drop your parking requirements, eliminate them. Do not stick with the status quo, because you ask any developer and any architect what drives their cost, it's supplying the minimum amount.
I'm just going to focus now, since I have a minute, on the big one here. And everybody talks about supply, zone more land. So this is the biggest task that we can embark upon, and we're going to go to our board and request funding to undertake a pretty big study countywide, looking at constraints and resources, where there's room, where there's opportunity, and that's a big undertaking. And we're gonna embark on that and do that environmental review and set the stage so that, you know, where can we focus development in the county. So that's a project that we are going to bring forward during our budget cycle to request funding this summer, so stay tuned.
We wanted to create perpetually workforce housing at each resale. In other words, we wanted to keep it affordable and not just deliver it one time and then the market takes it up. So that's been a real challenge for us, but we think we've solved that. And it means a deed restriction. And we've talked with the local realtors and, like, how can we do this? The lenders, how can we make this happen? So we wanted it, and that was an objective. If we couldn't make it perpetually workforce housing, hitting an income bracket, you know, it really didn't feel like we were achieving our goals.
We have to build the public consensus around this vision of providing this housing. We have to look at a new way of, a new kind of lifestyle that supports higher density housing in urban centers, close to transportation services, etc. And then we have to have decision makers that have the courage to follow through and support that vision when it comes up in the face of controversies in our communities.